There it is. CRV with no doors. It does run and drive. It was tipped on its side off of a U-Haul trailer, and now I have it for an engine. It was on fire. It is burnt. There's melted cable. There's charred goo. It caught on fire, and they threw sand in it, or it looks like, to be honest, kitty litter or something. You may guess what we will do with it in the future, and it's going to be our big project coming up. So this was kind of going to be first taking out a couple old engines and parts, taking out some other engines and parts, and getting things together so we can build this project coming up. Alright. Here's the big project. Looks great, don't it? Broken sunroof, hood that's messed up, fenders that's smashed. Literally had it delivered, and the engine fell out. Yep, I don't know how much is really holding it up, or what's holding it up, to be honest. The engine is just hanging there. Axles are out, see? There it is. I just have BBS wheels, which is awesome. This is a Corrado, supercharged G60 Corrado. The supercharger is broken. It is no good. The engine is in disarray. The body is decent. The interior and the accessories are okay. Parts all over. And the wiring looks like a train wreck. And the fuse box panel is hanging out from underneath. Has the dual kind of little back seats. We will do some archaeological finds in here to see what's really in this car, and we can take stuff apart and see what's going on. Okay, so here, this is what I got going on. I'm not sure. Well, some of the cables aren't too stretched. Ooh, the wiring, this hose. All these hoses are holding it in. The heater hose is off the wall. I'm not sure what all that is. Tools. There's tools up there. Yeah. This is the state of the car. As you can see, here's a Volkswagen that is in pieces, and the engine and crossmember are hanging on the ground now. I think the radiator fits in there sideways like that. The way it mounts and has like a kind of thermostat thing on top. There's a ginormous ABS thing, which I got that taken care of to make some room. I'm going to have to... Dang. It's really messed up some stuff. I'll have to go in here and start disconnecting everything that's to the wall to see if I can get this engine out. So first things first, we cannot have an engine in here because it does us no good. So let's get all this stuff out. One thing I love, guys, stacking all your wires on your battery like that. So good. So good. Stack them on there. Send it. Alright, guys, we're down and dirty. See? Dream Tank soap will come in handy in a little bit. Okay, so we got a lot of the wiring off. It's a freaking nightmare. We got a lot of hoses off. It's almost disconnected. Gotta get the back motor mount actually disconnected from it, because it's the only thing actually holding it up, because the bottom subframe front mount's down there. And we got a lot of that off. It was on fire. It is burnt. There's melted cable. There's charred goo. It caught on fire, and they threw sand in it, or it looks like, to be honest, kitty litter or something, to kill the fire. This sucker caught on fire. There's definitely indication of ash and melted stuff. We got ourselves a burnt Corrado a Scorched. Hey, it's the Scorched. Scorched. It was on fire. So that is crazy. Thank goodness we're not using that wiring. So we're going to finish taking out some more stuff. I'm going to finish taking off some of these hoses off the firewall. Try to make it a little more room. Make it a little more open. See what I actually got. I might have to bring a forklift in. Lift it up on the front frames just to have it finished dropped out. So we can roll it out, I guess. I don't know.
Like push it backwards?
No, just lift the whole front of the car up with the forklift. And then I'll pull the engine up. So that is what happened. It burnt the harness. Because when I was touching this, the fuel lines popped straight off. I bet it wasn't sealed. It caught on fire. Scorched. Scorched. We're basically ready to take it out. Mounts are disconnected over there. Things are moved, disconnected. All the bolts are out of the manifold, but it's not coming out. So I might have to cut the exhaust. Everything's disconnected besides the power steering line, which I'll probably have to sawzall. All the wires out of the way, hoses out of the way, radiator, got all out. So it is ready to get this engine out of here and off the ground. That would be great. So there you go. That's step one of the old Corrado. We got to get the engine out. Then we can start doing some placements of things. We can adjust and figure out all the stuff with the ABS because I have a new unit. So hopefully it'll work. I'll finish taking out the coolant stuff and jugs up there. We did get the trunk open, and I'll have to figure out how to get that sunroof shut and maybe make it permanent shut. So there you go. That's step one. Get it out. We'll be back.